Hey guys, how's it going? It's Dr. Stu. Just want to introduce you to one of the fitness equipment that's in the facility. This is actually the Woodway Curve. It's a treadmill. It's a motorless treadmill, and it's specifically designed to create the proper mechanics for walking, jogging, running, and it can train the athlete all the way from sprinters to marathoners. Okay, so you see this design of this treadmill here. There is purposely a 30-degree incline here in order to provide the proper foot strike in a person's stride. I'm going to recommend that you guys go to Athletes Performance website. They have some trainers and physical therapists that do an excellent job of explaining the foot mechanics and the hip drive that can be generated from this. So again, what Mark and I have been talking about, not only is it a great performance tool, but it's actually great for rehabilitation too. How are you going to train somebody to create the right drive in their sprint, their run, their performance, so that they get the right glute activation, the right hip drive, the right power drive into the ground, versus overutilizing the back part of their leg and, say, pulling a hamstring, which is a devastating injury that you don't want to deal with. So again, the Woodway Curve, an important tool that we utilize in our rehabilitation and performance here at Paradigm Performance Center.
Now, just to let you know, I've looked into the cost of these treadmills.
Yeah.
And this
exactly cheap.
I think this is like my mortgage on my house. but anyway, this is one of those things you see in this facility. And one of the now while I'm here, we're looking over that. Let's give you a quick tour of the upstairs. I'm gonna give you a downward tour of the downstairs. Now, there's obviously training tables where you do obviously some work on people. You ever come up here and?
Yeah, just quick ones to just kind of, if they have a quick soft tissue thing that we need to focus on, or just a basic study of body positioning.
And then you also got over here, got some bags.
Some boxing and MMA fighting.
Tennis ball.
Training drills. Yeah, this one's actually for working on hand-eye coordination, specifically for boxing, for Muay Thai stuff.
Okay, then over here you got obviously the stretch apparatus.
Yeah, this is a true stretch. It's actually great for getting people in sport-specific movements where we can actually start to train them for joint mobility, for disassociation of bodies. So you can, there's obviously over here, there's actually a list of stretches and exercises that you can use, but then you can kind of go outside the box. So say if I was going to get into a golfer's stance, and I wanted to simulate what the backswing of a golf swing would be like, I can put that golfer in that position and work on specific joint mobility or hip activation or muscle activation.
So golf is a sport, okay.
Yeah, golf is a sport.
And for, I don't think they're gonna like you on my channel because there's 2 squat racks and there's no bench presses. Bro, what do you do on Monday?
Well, you can kind of turn it into a squat rack if you want.
And then if you get bored, there's an entertainment center.
Yeah, exactly.
Is that a sauna?
Yes, this is a near-infrared sauna.
A what?
Near-infrared sauna.
Infrared.
Yes. So if you take a look at this, I'm going to turn the lights on here so you can kind of see the outside here. You can actually control the temperature from the outside and the inside. It has an integration here so you can hook up your iPod, hook up an MP3 player, so it has speakers in there.
Oh, sweet.
That light actually changes for stimulation for different moods. There's red, blue for relaxation, purple for kind of calm and serenity. But these are all near-infrared panels for efficient heating and utilization for energy. So very energy efficient and environment friendly. So it's all made of Canadian cedar, very clean. Have all the athletes bring their own towels, make sure that it's a clean environment.
So the benefits to sauna while we're here.
Yeah, sure, absolutely. A lot of people...
Because I get this question a lot, bro, can I use the sauna to detox from getting drunk? Can I do this? What do you use the sauna for?
Well, the most common for athletes is if they say need to cut weight, and cut weight safely. So we monitor it and make sure that they're able to get the right nutrition in their bodies and they're not going to destroy themselves chemically or physically when they're getting ready for, say, a fight or for performance training.
Okay.
The other way, it actually is very good for detoxification, okay, but paired with the right programs. The the right nutrition, the food, meaning the foods that you're getting in your body, and also supplementation, okay? What are you doing to support the important parts, organs of your body? Your liver, the detoxification center, and your kidneys, the filtration center. So you're getting all these other things to support those internal organs while you're flushing a lot of the toxins that have been inundating your body. So the near-infrared sauna actually helps to really open up the pores and release a lot of those toxins through the greatest, largest organ in your body, which is the skin, okay?
Yes.
It covers the greatest surface area. That's kind of what I meant to say. So when you open up all those pores, you have a bigger capability of releasing those toxins.
Yeah, I can think of a more favorite organ of mine.
Right, exactly.
But
not necessarily the greatest organ, but it's the largest organ, I should say, yeah.
I was talking about my large intestine, but
yeah,
I mean, but this is really cool. So, you know, beyond this, I mean, you know, sometimes I guess athletes will go out and have fun. Come to Dr. Stu's.
Yeah.
but yeah, I mean, you got a setup here. You got the dumbbells. Obviously, my favorite old school device that turned into an infomercial must-have, the ab wheel, which I still feel is an amazing piece of equipment. And I mean, this is it. And then over here, this is where my daughter does her practices. An all-out, all-purpose field with real good turf where you can actually wear cleats on. And then, I mean, it's really cool. Then down there, you got some ladders, you got more stuff. This is just the all-in-one facility. So thank you for giving us a tour.
Sure, absolutely.
And if you're in the Elgin, Illinois area, again, call up, schedule a consult, whatever you can do if you're interested in improving yourself and your performance.
Oh, one thing we forgot to mention too is we're really easily accessible too. We're right off the freeway, off of I-90, Interstate 90. So really accessible from pretty much anywhere in the Chicagoland area.
Exactly, and again, it's worth the drive. So that's it, man. Thanks so much, Dr. Stu.
All right, cool. Thanks, man.